everyone. I'm Art.
Hi, I'm Kevin.
And today we're going to be watching Suicide Squad.
SS.
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 Yeah, we're going to be watching Stormtroopers.
Super Troopers.
Super
Stormers. What? You've just wasted everyone's time.
I kind of did.
I'm very sick. Yay!
Yeah, he's sick, which means I'm going to be sick in like
T-minus 2 hours and counting. So I see Suicide Squad has gotten the same treatment as any other DC property.
Yeah?
Yeah?
Of course.
Obviously.
I was thinking about it. If you were to critically analyze every comic book movie, they would all essentially be rated poorly.
Yes, absolutely.
All of them. So
they don't look at the fun aspects or anything like that.
They don't look at that it's like a comic book.
Yes. I loved what Margot Robbie said about it though. She said, it's nice to have critical acclaim, but we made this movie for the fans. So, good on you.
Yeah.
And then obviously David Ayer's fuck Marvel.
But that was in response to someone else.
Yes, it was, yeah.
But I'm...
So you can see we don't even have Suicide. You can see we don't even have. You can see that we don't have Suicide Squad T-shirts either.
No,
so it's not. The only thing that I'm really familiar with was that movie that had Batman in the title, and it wasn't really about him at all. That animated movie, Batman: Assault on Arkham.
Oh yeah,
It was a bit misleading because I was like, cool, Batman, and then it was pretty much all about the Suicide Squad in the end.
It was okay.
It was alright. It was cool.
The DC animated movies have been slipping.
Well, when you get to Flashpoint, there's really...
Yeah, the best ones was Flashpoint Paradox and Under the Red Hood.
Ah, yes.
And Mask of the Phantom.
Mask of the Phantom.
Those are like the best animated DC films. But otherwise, the others, that's alright.
That was cool. I liked it.
That's okay.
Anyway, so... Controversy. You know, Jared Leto.
Yeah.
Will Smith.
Yeah.
I think everybody else is alright. Amanda Waller is not a big fat man bitch.
Yeah.
Somebody complained about that, and now I don't know what to say to that.
Yeah, Leto said that a lot of his scenes were cut, but then Ayer said he cut it because it didn't really work in what he wanted to push out. And then there was the whole thing that there was 2 cuts being shown to everybody, and one of the cuts was edited by a company that does trailers. And then Ayer said, no, that's bullshit. The version that came out in the cinemas is his cut. And
is it?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll see about that.
That's what he said.
We'll see when the director's cut comes out in 2 months' time.
Suicide Squad Ultimate Edition.
Yeah, no doubt. Maybe Warner Brothers will finally learn that telling their directors and editors to cut the movie even more is just bullshit and bogus and shouldn't happen.
Yeah, it's second guessing like the people, you know.
Yes, the people who are involved in it.
It's like, we're not sure that people will like this, so we must do this because it worked here before. But the reason why it worked there before was because it was basically a fluke.
A fluke.
It was like people actually dig it, so they go, oh, that's a formula we must use, and then they try and apply it to everything. They go, I wonder why it doesn't work and why people hate it.
Yeah, exactly. And then luckily Marvel found a formula that worked, and they've used it in every single movie.
Pretty much.
So good on them.
Yeah.
Good on them.
Good on them. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not worried about whether this does like huge amounts of money or anything. I really don't think the future of DC's film cinematic universe depends on this one that much. This is like a filler. This is like a hey, let's jam some cameos in here.
Yeah. Oh well, we'll see.
Yeah.
I wasn't never really that amped to see this movie. I'm not really a Harley Quinn fan.
Okay, I like her in pornos. I don't know what that is. I was told to say that. Somebody gave me money.
Give it to me, Mr. J.
I don't know what he's talking about. What is a porno?
Okay, well, I reckon. I don't even have my watch on.
Me neither.
Okay, let's do it. Okay. See you in a bit.
And we are back.
Yeah, okay.
I'm still sick.
Were we watching MTV or something?
Yeah. It was like a long music video.
Yeah.
That's rad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool. But
it was alright.
Yeah,
Yes, again, felt very rushed.
He did write the script in 6 weeks.
Maybe he worked backwards because I felt like the whole... That second half was like pretty cool, but I just felt the first half didn't really build it up enough. That's how I thought.
What I was thinking was like the first half was pretty much like watching a comic book.
Yeah.
I was like when like they were going through the characters, like exposition,
it's
like
panels.
this person, this. It was like this is like a comic book.
Yeah.
Like, this is brilliant.
Yeah.
It was like really brilliant. I was like wow. And then like the middle bit was like a movie where everyone is starting to like find a way and trying to get like emotional centers.
Yes.
And then the end was
Just,
the end of Avengers, really.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, let me just address the elephant in the room.
Oh, excuse me. Good morning.
Again with the blue beam in the sky? How many times are we going to see that?
Blue beams, that's
Is it
staple.
Yeah, it was Avengers, it was Fantastic.
Fantastic.
It was this one. Man of Steel had it, but...
That was going down.
Yeah, it was going down, but similar.
Yeah, I suppose.
It's,
What other color would a beam be in the sky?
Well, did it have to be a beam?
No, I suppose it didn't have to.
And the other thing that like there was a whole bunch of times in the movie I was like, what? When they were saying like, yo, we just run away. It's like, but Rick just told you that if you go away, this thing in your neck is going to explode. And then they get rid of that American Indian guy, just like that.
That's why he didn't get any like exposition in the beginning of the movie.
Yeah, he was like, oh, and this dude, and he's dead. Okay.
Yeah.
But he was like, okay, this is set him as an example.
Yeah.
And then it's like, okay, she's gonna run away. So, oh, okay. How did? Oh, wait. Joker went to that thing with the gun, and then he deactivated that. Okay, that's how he deactivated her vibe.
Yes.
But what I want to know is, how did Amanda Waller get out of that underwater thing which she was stuck in, and she's like completely dry?
What underwater thing?
Remember, like when like they captured her,
Yeah.
and she had that thing in her ear.
Oh.
And then that's how she found, like, she was blowing stuff up, and they said, like, how does he know? Why does she know where this place is? Like, and then like right at the end, she's like walks up with like a gun with the phone in her hand. It's like
I thought she was suspended in the air.
Upside down, whatever. But she had the phone in her hand. Did she have it in her pocket the whole time while hanging upside down?
Maybe.
Like a Velcro strap? Was it like a zipper pocket?
Oh, you know how people are with their pants, they're mighty tight these days. I thought it was pretty funny that Harley forgets that her thing was deactivated.
Yeah.
But I think maybe that's just because she's crazy.
Like I said earlier that I'm not really a Harley Quinn fan.
Yes.
Purely because of
Pornos.
No. It's because of like her presence gives the Joker an angle that doesn't really quite work for me. Because like the Joker is supposed to be maniacal and almost like he'll kill anyone that's in his way.
Yes.
So he has to have a bigger like reason for having her around.
Yeah.
But what is the reason? It was only just to get out of Arkham Asylum. And then why is he keeping her? You know, like that's why I never really digged her. Because it's like, what? It's like the Joker and his girlfriend. It's like, I never liked that. It was always the one thing I never liked about the Joker.
I think it's just that he gets a kick out of knowing that she's in love with him. I don't think it's the other way around. I think it's a kick for him that he controls her so well.
Because he has manipulated her.
Yes, yeah.
And if girls like look at her as a role model because she's really cool, you are pretty.
Sorry, girls.
Yeah, no.
Shit.
She is probably like the wrong person to look up to.
Yes.
It's like pretty much like a female enslavement, really.
Yeah. And then there are people saying that the Joker had too few scenes. I didn't think so.
He was actually in there quite a bit.
Yeah, he was. A lot more than I thought he would be.
And I liked him, actually. Yeah, I liked the Joker. There was one scene where he reminded me of Jim Carrey.
Yes.
It's like, wait, that's like out of Dumb and Dumber. Like, he just said, like, the way he didn't say something.
Yeah.
Like, hey,
Jim Carrey. Yeah.
But like, yeah, I liked him. I liked how on edge he was.
Yeah. No, he was interesting.
Like, you couldn't really predict what he was gonna do.
Yeah.
That's a kind of like uneasiness that I like to see, and I can't wait till they actually explore him more in the. I'm sure he's gonna be in the solo Batman film.
Yeah.
And still, we don't know anything about Jason Todd.
Nope, still nothing. We kind of thought that this would open the opened the floodgate to let us know, but it did not. Nothing, no information. No, nada, not at
I
all.
wonder if they can be holding that as a massive trump card. But I think I did see in the opening montage, the introduction things and stuff, they had like the stills of the people with the wording and shit.
Yes.
I could swear underneath Harley Quinn said accomplice to the death of Robin.
Oh, damn it, I couldn't read it that fast. There was so much going on.
I just saw a compass and then like something with R. So I was like, compass Robin. Just ding!
Maybe then.
So yeah, what David Ayers said, Joker is not Jason Todd. Thank God. Thank God. That would have sucked massive donkey balls.
That also just means that he's the real Joker.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
I don't know.
You still not really sold on Leto as Joker.
No, his performance is fine. It's just so weird. The grill and the tattoos and stuff. It's just a bit odd.
The way I see the girl is kind of had his teeth knocked out.
It's possible. It's an MTV Joker
It is an MTV Joker.
for an MTV movie.
The soundtrack was a bit much, don't you think?
Yeah.
Single, classic song.
Yeah.
And those chicks next to us, that one chick was singing along to every freaking song when it was on.
Yeah. Good times.
Didn't actually really get some of the plot points. I didn't really understand some stuff.
Yeah. It was.
Like that bar scene, that
That slowed the movie down.
Yeah, that bar scene slowed it down, and it was there to give them some kind of like bonding session. RoboCop comes in, and then he tells them like the whole thing, and then I was like, that kind of doesn't really make sense. You went through that so quickly, I couldn't follow it.
Yeah, the book, the file.
And how quickly did Deadshot read that file? He
Yeah,
just picked
pretty
it up,
quickly.
looked like he checked a couple of things, and then they was just walking over there, and he threw it at him. He must be a speed reader.
Must be. I don't know. One thing that really irritated me though, when Enchantress leaves Flag, when they're in the hotel room, and she goes off and gets her brother, and then Amanda Waller stabs the heart thing. But then later on in the movie, it was completely different.
No,
later on in the movie, they were underneath the subway with her, and then she left, and then she's stabbing the heart. But it's like the same scene, except they were in different places.
Oh no, that was a flashback.
Yeah, it was a flashback but that all happened
because like when Rick was on a mission, and then he phoned her the first time we saw it.
Yeah.
You only see from Amanda's side, it's like she bolted or something like that. So,
no, that's fine. It's just to me it was the same. To me, it felt like it was the same thing happening, except one they're in a hotel and one they're in the subway.
Yeah.
I don't see how that managed to mesh, but that's just me.
I think
I'm sick.
That's going to take a few viewings. And John Connor was pretty cool as Captain Boomerang.
Finally. Normally I absolutely hate that guy, but you know what I think it is? I think it's Australian actors just can't act normally when they're playing Americans.
No, they have to be crazy.
That other guy that was also in Terminator, in the other one, Salvation and the Blue movie, he's also Australian and he sucks.
Yeah.
So Jay Courtney also sucked in everything I've seen, except
when
now he's playing an Aussie, drinking beer. It's funny.
Yeah.
He's cool.
And what's her face? You could hear her accent slip a few times.
Yes, Margot Robbie.
Yeah.
She's also an Aussie.
Yeah.
He's cool. I liked all of them. But Killer Croc reminded me of someone, and the whole way through I was trying to remember who. Damn it, I wish I could remember.
Yeah.
But I can't, so...
He was pretty cool. But it's like, the thing is like, I never really like cared for any of them.
No, not really.
You know what I mean?
As much as they try to inject a lot of emotion into Will Smith.
Yeah, they really...
I think I just still knew that he would just pull through and do the right thing in the end. I didn't really ever think that he was going to be a dick.
Yeah, because it's Will Smith.
He's a fun guy.
Yeah.
It was entertaining.
No, it was entertaining. As a comic book movie, it was like a comic book most of the time, which is a huge thumbs up.
Yeah, exactly.
Taking into account that the script was written in 6 weeks, I think it's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Some of the characters, Amanda Waller was...
Yeah, she was cool.
She was good as the evil person.
Yeah.
The main baddies, Enchantress and that dude, which I thought was a tattooed man, but no, it didn't turn out to be.
I see, yes. But the only thing is that we didn't really see her motivation to really it just wasn't. I don't know. It just wasn't explained enough, that enchantress side of the thing.
No, she just wanted to take over.
Yeah, she just wanted to take over the world.
Because before they were gods.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah. It was just a bit too quick.
But the cool thing out of all of this is that magic is now introduced into DCU.
Yeah.
So now what will they
Almost
do with Superman? When Superman comes up and he has all this shit, is he going to be like, are they going to actually go that angle?
I wonder. Don't know if it fits. Maybe they will. It just seems a bit silly in this universe that they're doing now. I don't know, we'll see. It seems funny though as well that Marvel's also introducing magic now. Yeah, it's quite.
So DC's beating the punch to magic, beating the punch to a superhero female movie, like Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
Which I still consider a superhero, not a female superhero.
No,
Wonder
she's
Woman
a
is fucking
superhero.
Wonder Woman.
Not a superheroine.
Yeah.
Superhero.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know what it feels like to me? It's how am I gonna say it's
Use your big words.
too designed to be bought by millennials, youngest generation, that kind of thing. You know, with the retro stuff, with the songs.
Yeah.
And like the cool
Yeah.
shit. Because like those chicks, they were millennials and they were like loving it.
Yeah, exactly.
But it still was like a comic book movie.
Yeah.
But even though that, like, I wished it wouldn't have been so.
So flashy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, what are we gonna? I'm done talking this. What are we gonna?
Okay. Yeah, me too. I will give it.
I'm giving it 2 semis.
Yeah, I think I'm in the same boat as that. One of them has a mark on my thumb.
Yeah. There.
Good stuff. We voted.
Yeah.
And our vote on this is that.
Yeah, so watch the rest of our stuff, like and subscribe and things. And yes, last video we promised that we were going to do a Heat thing.
Yes.
The coffee shop scene between Al Pacino and Robert De Niro. We were gonna do that for this video.
Yes, but I'm very sick.
But he's a bit sick, so we are going to do it at a later stage, and we're going to release it as a separate video, so watch out for that. And please give us your feedback, because I think that'll be a lot of fun.
And
yes,
if you want to see us reenact any scene from any movie, let us know, and we will attempt it.
Yeah, we will attempt it.
As long as it's a short scene. We don't want to be sitting here through for like an hour.
It has to be like a one-on-one kind of dialogue, no action. It's got to be a dialogue scene.
Yeah.
Something that we can just, shoot in our normal clothes and where we are. Because that's the ideal. So.
That's the ideal. Ideal. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So, we'll see you next time. Bye.